Mom, it's not even here. That's mad low of you.
That's right. I do it all the time.
Right?
Because I can.
He's the best.
I'll do it in his face. I'll do it behind his back. If you've seen the last episode, he got his ass me another question handed to him.
You can't wrestle.
You can answer the question now if you want to.
Tony, if you're watching, Facebook me, Rudy V, R-U-D-E-E, space V-E-E. Respond to this. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm sure the fans would like to know what you have to say. But back to you, Red. This person wants to see you get payback on her behalf and on Tony the Destroyer's behalf. She wants to know if you're going to get back at Larenz for humiliating you on his debut show.
Look, what I'm going to do to Larenz Dean, it's what I do when I get in that ring. You know, I handle my business. On top of that, I just want to ask you a question, Larenz. Why did you try to have me on your show? Like, I want to know what was the reason why you wanted me on your show. Like, tell me that, like, face to face right now.
He likes you.
He
wants to rub.
Yeah.
He wants rub. He wants rub. He wants rub. He wants rub. He wants rub.
Okay, first of all, here I am at the gracious of my heart. There's a segment on the Larenz Dean show called The Charity Part, you know. Here where we take guys that are not really up there like Larenz Dean caliber, and we try to bring them as close as possible. Never surpass, let's be honest, that'll never happen. But here I am trying to give you a little bit of spotlight time, you know, and I figure, you know, you've done a couple of things in the wrestling business, you know. You haven't achieved the amount of success like Larenz Dean has, but you've done some stuff. You know, I give you a little bit of credit. That's the best thing you'll ever hear Larenz Dean say about Amazing Red. You see, you got it on film. He's done a little bit of things.
I appreciate that.
Now, with that being said, being the gracious host that I am, I decided, you know what? Let my fans get to know who you are. And look, as soon as that happened, skyrocket. But did this man ever say thank you?
Skyrocket for who? For me or for you?
Never say.
Those are my fans that tuned in.
You know, I'm Larenz Dean. They look
fans
for me.
tuned in. What was Jesse Less's? That was the one fan he had. He loved it so much he showed up. He came with his own chair. Mind you, he came with his own chair.
Oh my God.
You know, I mean,
wasn't gonna play down.
See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Here we are trying to conduct an intelligent interview here, you know. You sure you shouldn't have had me here by myself?
The fans want to see the two of you.
I mean, they're going to see it May 14th. They're going to see it May 14th. Yes.
What's May 14th?
May 14th. May 14th is the due date where we step in the ring and we go at it. That's right. Oh, you know what May 14th is.
Yeah? What,
yes.
You trying to have a wrestling match with me?
Did he say trying?
I'm asking you.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, yes.
Woo!
Thank you, Kevin Wrangler, for making this matchup happen. You're the only intelligent person that I have ever witnessed, you know. And I'm sure you want to see what's going to happen regardless. And it's going to be, the inevitable is going to happen, you know. Amazing Red's going down. Guaranteed. Thank you, Kevin, once again. We'll talk later.
Who's Kevin? Is there anything you'd like to respond to?
First of all, I never accepted your challenge, but I'm accepting it now. But I just want to make sure that everything's clear. You're saying you want a wrestling match with me. A guy who hasn't stepped into the ring yet. First of all, why don't you just come to House of Glory first and take that one back bump? Do me that solid. You want to do that one? Just because it will shake your little brain cells. That's what it'll do. What are you doing? You can talk to me, though. You don't need to go through me.
Well, you're talking about the rub, right? Now it's...
Oh,
I don't need the mic.
That's low. That's low.
Oh,
give him the mic.
Right? Now what we're gonna have is a whole bunch of students catching the rub off of Larenz Dean. You know, now they become stars. So where does Larenz Dean win?
I got a couple of students that run rings around you right now.
I really don't think so. I really don't think so.
I know he's scared.
No, never that. Never that. I accept
you will be.
And you know what?
Trust me, you will be.
How about this? How about this? How about to top off everything, let us not just have a wrestling match. Let's have the best out of 3 falls. You decide what's going to be.
By water!
3 stages of hell.
Yeah! Woo!
backyard fight.
That's
I don't care what it is.
Boo!
Let's have a table match right now.
No, we.
No?
Wait. We don't.
Oh, you don't do that?
No, we don't need to.
You know what? You let me know what you're trying to do. I don't
Sweating bullets.
I have to interject my journalistic expertise here. The fans have been asking this question. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Larenz, you have been called many, many things.
Doesn't bother me not one bit. Bunch of imbeciles.
Larenz.
But the one thing you fans have failed to appreciate is the courageousness of this individual right here. Never had any ring to him to get into the ring with this guy.
I'm coming into his house.
In fact,
We're gonna see if it actually happens, because you don't even know if it's gonna happen.
in fact,
Larenz.
a lot of our barrack people out there, sadistic, want to see you take him and wipe his butt around that
Never's
ring.
gonna happen. Never's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna wipe his butt.
The only way that's gonna happen if you stick me in one of those video games and y'all actually Larenz Dean, or you drop the controller on my behalf and you're this guy and then you start whooping on me. That's the only way that's gonna happen. Other than that, never gonna happen. Not in real life.
The only way in that game that you'll beat me if you have Game Genie on.
Oh man.
Funny guy.
Red's action figure will take you on.
I personally have a personal question for both of you.
Ask him where he's been.
Which one?
You see
You're
what I'm talking about?
courageous.
I'm here in a tag team match.
Handicap.
Bro.
Handicap. 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 If you can't take it, leave.
Keep it up. Don't listen to these guys. Don't listen.
You're courageous.
Thank you very much.
You just came out the hospital? You came out the hospital?
Just came out the hospital. What do you mean I just came out the hospital?
From the hospital?
What do you mean I just came out the hospital? What are you trying to say?
I'm gonna put you back in it with a little band guy.
Emergency room. You tight?
You know, rumor is that hospitals are closing, but new hospitals are definitely opening up because they find out that I'm actually signing the contract to step in the ring, and they said that's going to be beautiful business for these hospitals because the amount of guys that I'm going to be sending inside that hospital, you know, after my match,
You be the
it's going to be
first one.
unbelievable.
I hope you have Medicaid.
I'm a Larenz Dean. I don't need nothing. All I need is this.
Larenz.
My
Larenz
personal
being-
question to you, Red.
What's up, dude?
All respect due to you.
Not by me.
Do you feel it's fair that an athlete of your caliber should step into the ring with an amateur? I mean, no pity.
It's not fair at all because, you know, I'm a way better athlete than this man right here. And as we're going to see May 14th, you know, Larenz Dean will show exactly what he's made out of. It's supposed to be his question, right? I can't help it because intelligent people could go on forever, you know what I'm saying? But let's give other people
No,
a
you
chance.
love it. You love the spotlight. Just keep soaking it up, man. Because you're going to love it when you're on the floor.
Ooh.
You're gonna love it.
Ooh.
No, keep the mic on him. He likes it.
I
Speaking to that mic.
want to give you your time as well. I mean, I'm a fair journalist. I only ask questions.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You coming by my
Handicap.
Of course.
Handicap.
Yeah, they hang out. Look at this.
You know what I'm
From his back.
Have the wine and everything. You know?
Best friends. That's how
So,
free.
ladies and gentlemen, that's how I get the interviews. You know what I'm telling you. You know, I get the questions. You want the answers. I will go to any height
That's right.
and any depth to bring you the answers. Not any old answer, but the answer and the truth.
Rudy V. That's right.
And again, being impartial, Larenz, I just ask you to be the intelligent guy you are. Just hold back a little bit.
I'm trying to, but this man is not.
Hold back from what?
You know?
What's he gonna do?
I don't want him to take the mic from you.
Don't worry about it. He can hear me.
Larenz, I'm sorry.
Fighting words in my hood.
But I'm trying my best.
Okay.
Here. The fans,
You know,
the fans.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's for the fans. It's for you, the fans, the wrestling fans. I appreciate all your questions. I appreciate you guys taking time out to come out here. But the last question, person of your caliber, your wrestling skills, do you feel any pity or any shame at all getting to the ring for just a talk show host?
It's alright if I have the mic?
It's okay. Well, I already warned him before. He has, I don't even know if he trained, if he knows anything about wrestling, period. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things to it.
I've trained.
We're gonna find out soon enough. But I'm really telling you, before you go through all this stuff with the wrestling, I think you should just come by my school one time. Just come by the school. What is this?
That's the
anyway?
world.
What is this?
It's boxing.
Some boxing?
You see, this revolves around me.
That's right, yeah.
I just felt like I had to say that. Continue
Yeah.
though. Continue.
Anyway, name your stipulations and then we can get this over with. I think so.
Fans wanted to see something. Fans have been pouring in different types of match. Underwater match, ladder match.
Underwater match.
Can you imagine that?
His fans.
Yay!
But one fan wanted to see a tap out match, like a submission match.
What's gonna hurt you?
Another match they talked about, maybe a boxing match. They understand you have a pretty decent amateur background of boxing, but still it's pretty extensive.
Bullshit.
But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you how courageous I am. I'm gonna put my comfort zone to the side for this particular event. I'm gonna step into this man's house.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We could put what I do on the side. We could keep it there. You know what? Because that's the type of man I am. Just to make sure he feels
I
all right
really
with the situation,
I really
and he doesn't chicken out.
Applaud
You know?
your confidence, though.
And what we would do, I'm speaking right now, I'm Larenz Dean. What we're gonna do is, I guess the first match, we'll have best mic. As we see, the winner, Larenz Dean.
What are you talking about, Best Mike? What are you talking about?
Let's talk about winners.
Who talks the best on the mic?
That's all you can do. Is
That
talk about
sucks.
Fine.
Try again.
Point well taken. Now, second one, wrestling match.
Mike. Don't do that.
Oh, I will. Just to show you how much of a gifted athlete that I am, that I said that I am, you know. And just because of that fact, you know, not only after the actual wrestling match, we're gonna have a tap out match. Yes, a submission match. I'm with the submission match. We will have that. Even though I'm not too keen about having that particular match, but you know what? Anything to make this man happy.
Well, fans, there you have it. You asked for it. I tell you, you're a better man than I am.
Thank you very much.
Red, you are who you are, and I appreciate you coming on here. Thank you so very much. Amazing Red.
RPG.
And my good friend Larenz Dean.
Larenz Bean.
I want to thank each and every one of you fans out there. Thank you for your letters. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for everything. Any questions you have, you send them to me. I will go to any height. I will go to any depth to get you not just a answer, but the answer and the truth. Because I am Rudy B. Signing off from the Shockzone, where anything and everything can happen. Peace.